So this is this is a new type of session for us. We're combining channeling and healing. I'm I'm quite excited about it because often in the healing sessions there's a lot of energy coming through and it's different, and it changes. It can be subtle, it could be more intense. The processes are changing up. And it's always interesting to get a little more color on what's going on. And that's important because it helps us um, own the experiences and take it in and claim it. And as I've been learning the channeling process from Leo and the general healing journey as well, Rob Morgan, who I look up to. It's very important to really take in the frequencies, claim them, own them, and bring them fully into your experience to carry them forward with you. And I believe it will help us do that if we understand a little bit about what's going on. Because sometimes the experiences are very interesting. We may feel things, see things, but if we also are able to hear and have a different perspective from another person, or even from the beings themselves, on what those beings are working on, or what's happening, it can enrich our experience, add another dimension, and help us kind of claim and take in, imbibe those experiences. So to help us do that process and to integrate all those elements, we have Leo here with us. And Leo is a phenomenal channeler. I love his frequency, his purity, and he really resonates with me, my higher self, and some of the other beings that we work with. And when when I've listened to his channeling, frequency wise, it's amazing, but also it's super interesting, and I learn a ton. So I couldn't be more excited to have everybody here as we kick this off and start this, and have this new type of experience. And I think it's going to be super interesting for everybody here, including myself. Um, so with that, I'll hand it over to Leo. He can introduce himself a little about his work, World of Lumen, which is a product, which is an organization that he has started, um, and and also if he could connect a bit with my higher self, and maybe learn in the beginning what she's interested in, in working on, how she wants to frame what we're about to do in this session. So Leo, I'll hand it over to you to go next.
Yes, thank you, brother. It's great to be with you all. My name is Leo, and I am a channeler for many beings, many entities and collectives of love and light. And my main guide, or the main collective that I channel, is Ra, and they are tied with the Egyptian culture as well as many, many. And my recordings are mainly posted on my YouTube, which is actually with my dear friend and partner Caroline, we channel together, co-channel at World Illumin. And so, yes, if you're interested in hearing our the recordings, we're over there. And so today I will be channeling. I can feel Ra will be in the background, but also it'll be funneled through Yona, which is one of Jonah's higher selves. She is a feminine dragon from the A Dragon Collective, and I actually channeled her for the first time yesterday with Jonah, and it was quite the experience for me as well. She has a very soothing frequency that's also very rooted and strong. So I will bring her through. Or so Jonah, would you like to start the healing, and do you want me to just kind of be in that state, or how should we go about this?
Absolutely. Yeah, let's get started. I think first, if you want to bring in Yona, and yeah, ask her how she's feeling about this session, what type of healing she wants to do, what she wants to bring through for us. I think that'll be great.
Okay. Yes. Dear ones, what a day, what an honor to be with you all in this way. I am Yona. I am one of Jonah's higher selves, one of his main higher selves, you could say. I am of the Dragon Collective that is also deeply tied with the Raw Collective as well. We are all one in this way in truth. And so I come through upon request and upon my own excitement to be with you all, for when beings come together for a desire of healing, there's a great nurturing, loving, peaceful expression of life that comes about. And so I, as well as the greater collectives that are present with you all of your guides as well, we are very grateful, honored, and overjoyed to be here. And so, dear Jonah, if you were to guide us all in this healing experience, I will help to facilitate as well. The Dragon Collective, as well as the Raw Collective, as well as all of your guides, your individual guides, dear ones, are here with you. And we invite you all to see us all in a circle, and you may see your own bodies within the circle. And we encourage you all to relax and open, and we will, in a way, cocoon you all with the healing energies. And Jonah will help to facilitate this more. Yes.
Thank you, Anna. I'm so excited that you're here, present with all of us, helping us all out. And yeah, I also we welcome the Raw Collective and everybody's guides as well. All of you are so important and integral to this process. So I'll I'll ask everyone to close their eyes, be in silence, and we'll all tune together for a few moments as we begin to integrate and connect with the energy in these frequencies. Okay, so yeah, so please remain with your eyes closed as we as we continue in the session, and I will hand it back to Leo to ask ask a bit more, a little more explanation of um, you know of the types of healing and process that we will be engaging with in this session.
Yes. I am Yona, and I step back in a bit more. So the direct experiences each of you will be having will be a bit individualized and unique, for each and every one of you have a little different blockages, a little different energies, stagnations, And so, as Jonah works more with you, as we work more with all of you, the energies will shift and begin to move in their own way and manner, depending on what is best suited for you at your current time. And so we encourage all of you to remain open, as well as you may request if there is a specific area in your life or body that you wish to be enlivened, to be reinvigorated. It is very good and well to request this too. We just encourage that you do not hold on too much to it, for it is not that we will not assist you in that specific area. However, it can be that something else must be worked first in order to get there as well. And so we encourage you all to remain open. And yes, you may hold this more specific intention as well.
Okay, thank you, Leo and Yona. So we'll be in silence for some time as we meditate and engage in our own individual processes, and I will also, with the help of Yona, Ron, and the guides, I'll shift my attention through each of you individually as well. So you can close your eyes, remain comfortable, remain relaxed, and be with the process. Okay, so please remain with your eyes closed in meditation. I've gone around so far. I've done one pass through, so I've tuned into everybody for some time once so far. So I can definitely confirm, like Yona was saying, everybody is working in very different areas. Um, yeah, and for most people, a lot of the work are in different parts of the chest. For one person, it was both mostly in the head. It was a very different type of work. Um, and I'll give the opportunity now. If somebody, so again, most people, please remain with your eyes closed. If there is somebody who has a question, perhaps about something about they felt something about the process, um, you can come off mute and ask Leo a question to explain more about what's going on with you in particular.
Can you see and hear me, Jonah?
Hi,
It's Joanne.
Roseanne. Hi, Joanne. Yes, yes, yeah, we can see you.
I definitely felt some stuff going on in the back of my head. um, so I'm not sure if that was me that you were messing around with there. But I would definitely be interested to know. I have
I
an
was
idea,
mostly
but
feeling Breme, actually. I don't know if he's on right now,
oh,
but I was feeling a ton of, yeah, the stuff in the head. I was for you. I was feeling some different places,
okay.
but anyway, yeah. Go ahead.
Well, I have a spinal injury, so hence the
Mm,
reason I thought perhaps you were up in that area. Yeah.
okay.
Mm.
All right. Cool. So, do you want to kind of know more about the injury or what's happening with it or the process for that?
I would love to understand the process.
Okay.
Yes.
So, so yeah, Leo, if you wouldn't mind tuning in on that one.
Yes. One moment, dear one, we will be specifically sensing your field, so we ask of you to relax a bit more and we'll tune in. Yes, we ask this question, dear one. Do you have a tendency to be analytical and heady?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, this is what is being sensed. Yes, so there are some, you could say, blockages. The energy is not flowing quite as smoothly as desired in the spinal, in the nervous system generally, but specifically in the head area, and it is leading to, you could say, an energy stagnation. So what we encourage is the resting and the continual awareness exercises of being aware when you are overanalyzing and practicing releasing with a simple breath, release
Mhm.
as you exhale. And as you do this, you will develop a great sensitivity and strength, and you will be sensitive to when the energies are maybe building up too much around my head area, so I will release. And this
Mhm.
will help you to clear and become more healthy and vibrant, let us say.
Thank you. Thank you, Anna.
Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Joanne. So we'll go back to our quiet meditation for some time more, and then we will check in again. Okay, so again, remain with your eyes closed, and I would like to ask Leo and Yona if if they would say for each person here, in addition to yourself, Yona, and in addition to the Rock Collective, for each person here, if there is another another being, another spiritual being, perhaps one of their guides, or another being that's involved helping them specifically, if you would be able to go through and tell us for each person, um, who that might be.
Yes. So in truth, there are many, many. There are really many, many. And if there is a being that you feel a connection to, if a being that you've, along your life journey, developed a deep relationship with, they are no doubt with you right now in this moment. As well as if you may have come across another video or channeling or a book, or you've come across a being or collective that you resonate with, we assure you as well, they are with you in this moment. And so to pinpoint one is, let us say, a disservice to the others that are also here with you all. And so for those who are open to this, we actually encourage you to pick for yourself and to sit with your dear guide and friend, and to sit with them and to develop this relationship more with them. For we will say that every one of you listening are very much in tune with higher guidance. The layer or level of how much exactly, of course, is maybe a little here and there. However, overall, all of you are very in tune with higher guidance. And we will say that there are many, many who wish to further establish a more deep relationship. And just as you would with any friend or family in your human world, we desire this as well, and we are open to this. And it is really up to you to open the door. It is as if all of you are inside your house and home, and all of us, our guides, are with you, of course. However, it must be you to open the door and specifically ask for a specific being or collective that you wish to work with or speak with, or develop this relationship in this way. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. And we'll open it up again if there is somebody with a question about them specifically. Yeah, either as Leo mentioned, the guide that they might be curious about, or their process, or something that's been that's been going on in their meditation or with their health. They are welcome to step forward and ask that question. You can if you're not comfortable speaking, you can type it in the chat, however you're comfortable. Okay, thank you. We have from a dear participant a question, and I'll read it here. So we thank you for this question, and yeah, if you want to keep your eyes open for the answer, you're welcome to, or you can close your eyes and be in meditation as we receive a response here. So thank you. Can you help me perceive more clearly the guides and guardians who have been with me since birth? For my feeling is extreme terror and exposure to the elements and malnourishment, unable to metabolize life to anchor on Earth. So we'll put this question forward to Leo and Yona, and potentially Ra as well, if they would like to help shed some light on these important matters.
Yes, yes, yes. Dear ones, I am Ra. We are Ra, and I come forth more through to address this questioning. Dear one, yes. We say, yes, to work with the four fundamental elements of your earth, and mainly really to work with Mother Gaia herself. It is important to spend time in nature and in the most gentle way, yes, step by step. And as well as it is very important, dear one, to daily rest. And what we mean by rest is to disconnect from this material reality as much as you can so that things can allow to settle more. What we will describe that is occurring for you is there is much life surrounding and within your body that is not able to move, let us say. It is quite constricted. And this constriction leads to we will say a very uncomfortable pressurization, which is not allowing the cells to communicate. It is not allowing a smooth flow of the blood and the fluids and the life force. And so this is causing this. And so it is very important to spread out a bit. Yes, spread out. And working with Mother Gaia is very, very helpful in this. And we say as well, work uh, hydration, drinking clean, clarified water, and we encourage before you consume the water, asks for assistance in charging the water with a very harmonious, peaceful frequency of love and light. And as you drink this water, maybe sip on it a little first and work your way in drinking more. For the drinking of the water, and particularly the blessed water, will help tremendously in flushing your system of the stagnant energies. And you could say toxins in a way as well. Yes, this is all related. And so this is very important as well. And so, yes, we will start here, for indeed it must be step by step. Yes, we encourage this gentle approach.
So Leo, at this point, I wonder if you can ask Master Zoser if he is willing to come forward and intensify the process a little bit for us and talk a little bit um, at this time, if he is open to that. And and the rest of us can remain with our eyes closed if we would like.
Yes, I am. I am Master Zoser. I will briefly step in to introduce myself, let us say. The energies I normally emit are more powerful, let us say, more powerfully emitted than this. I wish to step back quite a bit at this time, for indeed, this is a preliminary healing experience for many. This has not really occurred before in this way, and we do not wish to overwhelm. I do not wish to overwhelm. There are some that are indeed the energies, as opposed to being forced out in a way, it is good at times to allow it to unravel themselves and dissolve in ways as well. So I will not emit the, yes, it has been described, my energies have been described as power washing. This is indeed a accurate description of my energies. However, at this time, I do not wish to perform in this way, for it can be overstimulating, and for some, it can bring too much to the surface at once, and this is not my desire. My energies are for those who are ready, who have already cleared their selves a bit, already have a channel that is flowing somewhat, so that when I come through with more of the energies, it can be better received and worked with. So yes, this is just a little introduction taste of my energies, let us say.
Yeah, thank you, Leo and Master Zoser. We'll continue in meditation.
Dear ones, dear ones, dear ones, dear ones, I wish to come through more. I am raw. I come through more now. For indeed, I sense there is a need of a bit more of the joy frequency. Yes, dear ones, yes, this is indeed the frequency I enjoy very much coming through in. The joy, the joy, the joy. And this is quite important. When one is, let us say, too expanded, it could lead to a bit of a too much of a sort of experience, and it can become a little bit difficult to ground in and re-enter into your body. So as we can sense that this beautiful gathering is soon will come to a nice closing for this time, we will come in at this time to help in grounding as well as help in uplifting the energies a bit. For this indeed is important part of healing, the upliftment of the energies. And so we encourage you all at these times to, as you begin to come back to your bodies through Jonah's guidance in a little while, to begin as well to go about your day to day, yes, your lives in a more, yes, you could say happy way, a more joyful way, remembering, absorbing these energies that we are emitting now and allowing them to carry with you, be with you throughout your day to day. This is great, great healing as well. It helps to, in a way, pump and get the energies flowing more, the stagnant, blocked energies more. And this is important in a harmonious, integrated experience in your human form. For it is not just about the peace and release. For when you come back to your bodies, it is good to bring about some of this joy as well. So yes, we come with this reminder, and we as Ra, I as Ra, will step back a bit more now.
Thank you, Roth, for that. And yes, it's so important to be in joy, as you said, help us integrate all the energies. That was very beautifully said. So I feel we're starting to wrap up. We'll stay here in this wrap up for a couple minutes, and then after that, we'll close by allowing people to share if they would like about their experience. So we'll take another minute, and then we'll move on to that. Okay. So we'll let our energies settle here. And yeah, if there are those who would like to unmute themselves and share about their experience in the session, you're most welcome to go ahead.
Hello. Thank
Hi.
you so much. Joanne again here. Personally, I'd just like to say thank you to Jonah, Leo, and Yona, and Ra for coming through. Thank you so much. I definitely experienced some heat in my head, some opening up, some heat through my body, some tingling, which was lovely. I also felt some masters come around me that I only connect with in certain meditations. I felt more of them coming in for this, which was really beautiful today. So thank you.
Great, amazing. Thank you, Joanne.
Thank you.
Aaron, for sharing. Okay. So Leo, as we wrap up, I'll ask if you'd like to go in a little bit more about your thoughts on healing, about your philosophy on this topic. You'd like.
Yes, sure. So, what I've been, what I've learned and been taught, and through my own personal experiences, that healing really is a re-enlivening, a reinvigorating, a returning of the flow of life, and in all areas of our life, not just our bodies, of course, but all areas, whether that's relationships or finances or everything that we may feel at times a sort of a stagnation, a lack of growth. And so I think the role of the healer then is to help facilitate an atmosphere or environment where it can then assist the healee to open a bit and allow this flow to return, to release some of the blockages, as it is said, and then to help facilitate this sort of experience. And then the healee, of course, is their sort of homework, you could say, or their responsibility is to do to continue to do the work, as it has been called, or the releasing of the limiting the beliefs that really are the root cause of the blockage, and to release these and to grow their own lives, so that we to grow our own lives. I think this is all our sort of own responsibility, that we work to grow our lives in whatever way, and in all the ways, really, in a step-by-step way. And so, yes, this is my perspective on healing.
Thank you for that, Leo. So it's so good to see everybody and be here with all of you this morning, or for you it may be afternoon if you're on the East Coast. And yeah, everybody who came, you made the session be what it was, with your being here, with your presence, with your participation. So I want to thank everybody here for that. Um, we'll be doing this again next week at the same time, and yeah, I'm excited for that as well. Everybody is welcome to come back again, and you can email me to set that up, or on the website, jonahbernstein.com/Leo. And this is an adventure that we're all embarking on together. It's the first time we've done this, so I just want to thank everybody for creating and co-creating this space together. So with that we will close our session for now. And I bow to everybody here. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Bye.